Okay, so got all the ingredients ready for the vegetarian moussaka. Potatoes are sliced and in some boiling water. I'll add some salt to that. The aubergines are sliced, courgettes are sliced, chopped onion and garlic. That's cinnamon, that's the oregano, that's nutmeg. If you've got a whole nutmeg, then freshly grate it. If not, use some ground nutmeg. Got grated cheese, and I've got my lentils, and I've got my honey there. The oven is on already, preheating. I have not peeled potatoes, I've just sliced those. If you're on your own and don't want to do the full amount, I would probably do the same amount of onion and garlic, but just do the one aubergine and one courgette, and then you may want to do the full amount of the topping, probably one tin of tomato. So just see how it goes, see what you prefer. You can make this all up in advance, so you could make it in advance, divide it into 2 dishes, put one in the freezer to finish cooking another time, or you can cook it all and dish it up separately. So I'm going to get some dishes, and I'm just thinking that I may divide mine. Right, so the first thing we're going to do is to fry off the onion and garlic. So I'm going to get a frying pan and over to the cooker. So I'm going to use some olive oil. So, alright, so I've used the red onion because I have red onion, and I think thought with the aubergines it's quite like a nice change. You can use a fine onion, it's up to you. So I just chop those. So they just need to be cooked until the onion starts to brown. So good, about 5 minutes. There we are. So it's beginning to brown. Okay. So now I'm going to add courgettes. I'm going to add stock cube. I'm not going to add any extra salt and vegetables. I'm going to add some pepper. Cinnamon, oregano, honey and cinnamon, yep. Cinnamon, oregano. So this may seem like a lot of oregano, but we are putting a lot of vegetables in here. So we've got honey, so I need to put a teaspoon of honey, going to add some tomatoes shortly, so that will deglaze the pan. So I'm just going to coat some of this on the courgette. And then we're going to add the chopped tomatoes and lentils and some extra water. So what I do is I rinse the cans out with water. You're looking at about the equivalent of half a can of water to add in. Some more water. So like with everything, as this is cooking, just keep an eye on it because the lentils will soak up some of that liquid and it will thicken. So you don't want it to boil dry. You do want a nice thick sauce with this. So that's all going to cook down. Right, so I'm going to turn that down and I'm just going to put a cover over it, but just leave a gap for some steam to come out. Right, so now your aubergines are going to put onto a baking tray and drizzle with olive oil, and that's going to go in the oven for 20 minutes. So So I'm going to put mine on 2 trays, so it's spread out. Just turn that saucepan down a bit. Right, so that's on, so I'm going to boil the potatoes for about 15 minutes. So I'm going to put some salt into there. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is mix the ricotta, eggs, Greek, well I'm not going to put the eggs in yet, mix everything else in a bowl. So there's ricotta, Greek yogurt, nutmeg. I'm going to do that into a bowl now. So that's ready for when the rest is, and then it's just letting that cook. So that's the ricotta, yogurt and nutmeg. Just need to add the eggs to that, so I'll do that once everything else is cooked. So everything is now ready to combine. So I've added the eggs to the ricotta. So first of all, you're going to put the tomato mixture in there. Just want to make sure that your lentils are cooked. And put your tomato mixture in first. Just, there we go. There we go, that's that one. So tomato layering first, then we're going to put the aubergines in. So I am going to overlap these in there. So I'm just going to finish making one up because I'm going to freeze the other one. So just to make sure that's covered. And I will make some more of the ricotta topping when I come to finish the other one off. So this is at the stage where you could freeze it ready for cooking. we go. So one to freeze, and I'll finish topping that off when I do that one. That's cooled down, and that's going in the oven.